case, things would have gone down so much. Oh, yeah, this one.
This pain to cool you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning, burning.
Oh, it's filled. Golden butterfly. Oh! Okay. Well, we pretty good idea what he looks like and the weapon.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Oh, wait, ma'am. Oh, no, no one's here. I'm gonna deny one of the gas ladies.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot.
Oh, I want that convertible so bad. No, please stop. Oh, man. Ah, this is an extra good thing. Hello, excuse me,
LAPD,
Please.
I need to...
Can, and I will. I may be a threat to everyone in society because I'm actually a person who likes to commit Grand Theft Auto in the disguise.
Did a decent job on the Henry case, though. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a
Another
fast
good
learner,
place.
Phelps.
What a lovely.
You might get along after all.
Don't really know what that means, but okay.
Now, boys, always do. I'll be holding a press conference. Autopsy's being completed. I have two of my investigators
pretty
on
comedy
the case,
around here.
fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the of Celine? For that
You don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible.
Oh,
We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest
Someone died
scientific
here.
investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue? We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons
Well,
of Cain. who continue
stop.
to
What is
believe
it
they
with-
can take a life
No!
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dally case?
God's work to do here on it.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Take more than one day?
Shouldn't you be working?
Oh, footsteps.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Oh, no, I don't want to look at her right now. Purse. Handbag, really, but...
If the motive was robbery,
$5
why not take the
bill.
money?
Dude, wasn't last time.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Moller by RNI?
Deidre Moller.
Back in a second.
Deirdre? Deidre? I don't know. I've never known how to pronounce that. There's an island in Animal Crossing called that. I have no idea how to pronounce her. I mean, she's one of my favorite animals. I don't even know how to pronounce her name.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Ugh. Brutal. Oh, oh.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, wedding or engagement
ring
ring,
finger.
removed.
Thanks very much for your help.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Could be. Watch? Well, okay. Let's say I didn't find a watch. What are you talking about? Phelps. Ugh. Oh, her neck.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Oh. Man, that was brutal.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deidre Moller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
I thought it ran into a bird for a second. Like, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
Yeah, I'm really trying, man.
Get off the road!
No, I'm good.
Oh. Cole, come on!
Man, I'm not good at my job.
Oh no! Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor slubs!
Okay, maybe Bukowski, not Bukowski, whatever your name is, Rusty, has a point. I'm a public danger. Shows the back of the house. I think, no, stop. I want to test out my good old philosophy. Okay.
LAPD. Is your father... Your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Moller.
Can we come in? Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Books 13, 14. Ooh.
We're gonna have a look around.
Why are you smoking a cigar in a house, man?
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Are we gonna end up yelling at a little girl? That's what Phelps tends to do.
Give me something or I will break your fucking jaw. Good.
Poor girl. Let's interrogate her or something. Interrogate the rest of the house. Yes,
everything
Mr. Oven, can I ask you a question? Down here, shoes. Size 8.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Wait. Whoa, wait. Last case was size 8s. And they were kind of shaped like this. Like as in... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ring.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Jewelry.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Yeah, so we do have probably confirmation that was a one. Okay. That's all.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
She's in the middle of... That was a very quick mood shift.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
What did you do then?
I was upset.
Belmont High School.
Daddy came instead.
Her eyes are like really fine on her. Weird character model,
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
It's not...
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
No, you don't agree with that.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Whoa.
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Moller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That is not true.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
You hesitated a lot. Literally, size 8 work boots.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
I was gonna clown on him, but that was a great comment.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yeah. Your daughter can account for that. No answer.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was my way of relaxing.
And killing people.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Been around a lot, sir, and fidgeting a ton.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
Oh, it is.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So, yeah, definitely important.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
I just can't trust you, man.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories?
Okay.
Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
That's still actually a good point.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo.
Pretty sure.
You're a violent man. You try to keep home. Times you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Been domestic violence, yeah.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you
Hey,
heard
that's
her.
the case name.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy.
And that's
Do
why
I
you
look like a
murdered
Rockefeller?
her, so you'd keep a bank account.
Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Including Rusty.
Hello, detective.
Hello. Hi. Listen.
Yes?
Oh no, I wanted to do my outfit.
Ma'am.
Okay, well.
I
guess
heard the
can't.
terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our
Terrible
inquiries?
news.
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this
Yeah,
bum
we probably
downtown
need
and
to
into a
see
cell.
Look, there he is now.
You what? Take him into
He the cop they've been talking.
What are you doing, man?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
No
Gee, I
shooting. We
wonder
need
how I
this
knew
guy
he
to make the
was
case.
There he is. See him?
Can't pull out my weapon. I wasn't gonna shoot him, but like, tackle, tackle. Yeah. Oh, achievement. Chase down and tackle. Oh, okay, nice. Investigation music. Oh my stupid controller drift. Hand. Oh no, it's shoes. Oh.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
No more, I guess, investigation music to be playing. So, public phone, public phone. Where are you going?
I don't need this.
Is that
Phelps,
a crowbar?
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Badge number 566.
Checking for you, Detective. Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray
Belmont
Pinker and the
High.
technical services
So many people talking over each other.
175 West 2nd Street.
Belmont High.
Thanks,
location,
man.
Someone
whatever.
down from juvenile hall to look after a young lady.
Okay, really, it sounded.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from juvenile hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
Out of the car! Police!
So I pay the city all these goddamn taxes, and you need to...
LAPD! Police emergency!
And you steal my car. Nice of them, man. Dude, are you trying to steal your car back? Because this thing's gonna be destroyed before you get it back. Oh yeah, outfits. What's this new one called? The Outsider. Don't believe... Look, nice. Doesn't have any like special perks, but who cares? Oh, actually, my car. Not gonna lie. Okay. There's an easy way to assure that I get the car. It's by doing that. That was nice music, but I want this. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
Steal yet another car. Phelps way. Oh, I've already got this. Oh, whatever. Oh. I don't want to be running over any more people. Belmont.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where?
Wait.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
Weird.
So what if I am?
Farm detective waiting. Police morgue down.
Got it, kid. You yell.
Okay, man.
I'll take the car and see if I can come.
Oh, okay. I'm doing good. Again, I probably should just... pull out my gun, but apparently not. What are you doing? Man, I will run all across the street.
There he is, officer!
Oh, really? Really? No, I'm pretty sure.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11 Canada, a green nice coupe Moller adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11 go 2.
That was her. So she was killed.
What's your name?
That's the car.
Who's asking?
There's no way that is in the car.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I lie on the shoulder.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you said?
Wouldn't.
Like I'm a little younger than that.
Turn up.
Hey.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Nice.
You're under arrest, Eli.
Oh, that's it.
You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown.
So, wait a minute. So if that's the breach, this dude clearly did it. Because he's wearing the hat and everything. So... how exactly? If that's the dude that did it... okay. I'm just saying. Hear me out. The size 8s correlate to the other thing. That's why he was out driving. And he killed the other person. For the dude we arrested but didn't have anything for. Although he did something to do it. It's just theory, but this dude clearly did it. He has the brooch and everything, and he's wearing the same hat as in the premonition. But, I mean, I think the dad must have done the other person, because it would make sense, right?
Into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty and roll out.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Chasing after girls just then. Okay.
I wonder what Eli does for a living. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Pinker must have to do with DNA or something.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Could be. You have a point. Alright, that's it. Oh, my car. That's a really nice car.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Moller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Turn to Central. Sounds good. Sounds... I think that's where I was going anyways.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? Phelps, he needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
Not wrong.
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't.
Joe
He probably killed his
thing.
wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else.
We know it's not
Rooney's a
Mueller.
threat to every
He's wearing
kid
different
at
clothes and
Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty.
So we know it's Rooney. So I think he was trying to burn the evidence for the bloody shoe. And he did the other case.
Pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
But if I remember right, you can only choose one person, and we're obviously not gonna choose. We're not gonna choose Mueller for this case. I have to choose him for the last one. If not, we need to question the other person. That wasn't me.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Central Morgue. Okay. Good old Jan. Nothing. Wasn't last time either.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match.
It'll all be in the... But I'm assuming you want the...
Match to the other case.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Dad had to do the rope. So he bonked her over the head. Okay. Yay or nay? Wasn't it this tight?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
My place is the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something I usually through.
If I use one, you can just about the print.
Are they ready?
Moller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
I would assume one's this way.
Boys, really come through this.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh, so he might get arrested anyway. Let's check out the other door, though.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Here's Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
We can...
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
We hadn't even found them. He's looking us in the eyes.
Believe what?
Oh.
It's rabbit's blood. The guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
That's not true. That is not true at all.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
I don't know what type.
You're beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. Choice mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
No proof?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo.
Oh.
What make of car do you drive?
Thank gosh.
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. You look like you've had it rough.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
No.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
You won't look at me.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Moller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Smug people around.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deidre Moller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Alright, it wasn't as bad as last time.